Today we are going to learn about the selection tool. First, go to my website, go to Color, Andy Warhol, and watch this video about the selection tools. Then, open up your picture, and we are going to select your body out from the background. We are going to use the quick selection tool, making sure that it's on plus, making sure you're on your right layer. Your layer is activated. Select it. I'm holding down my mouse and I'm dragging around. Another option for selecting would be your magnetic lasso tool. And just going around the edges and trying to get her hair in there. Once I've done my basic edit of selecting, I'm then going to take my zoom tool and I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to see how close I really was. Okay, so I know that there's not, I want to take that away. Now I'm going to just use my regular lasso tool, and I'm going to either be on plus or on minus up here, choosing. So if I don't want something, I would be on minus, and I could start outside and then kind of drag like so, and then it would stick closer to her hair. Now, if you have some flyaways, that's fine. You don't need to get them, but just kind of make it rounded and not so choppy. You want to get her ear. So I would add that. So I'm on my plus. And again, I'm going to zoom in over here. And I know I want to take that away. So I'll go back to my lasso. And now here's a little keyboard shortcut. When you're on the plus and you hit the Alt key, it turns into the negative and the minus. Okay? So you can start to take away. And I'm just kind of scrolling through my screen. I'm going to hold the Alt here and just minus that a little bit. Just checking, making sure I'm not missing anything. Checking the bottom, making sure it's a nice straight line. And then there's a little bit of green that I missed, so I could just kind of go like this and add that to it. And I'm going to minus right in here. And I want to add, took out some of the finger right there. I want to add that in. So as much as my selection looked complete, until I zoomed in, then I realized it wasn't that great. So you really, really, really want to zoom in because it's going to help you in the long run. Okay, now let's zoom out. Then what we're going to do is we're going to copy it and we're going to paste it. And we're going to hide the background layer and see it, the background disappear. Then what we're going to do is we'll do File, New, and we're going to go to the preset US paper, and we're just going to change this to 8 by 10. Resolution 300. Our color mode, we're going to change that to RGB, and we're going to hit OK. Now, looking at my picture, this picture is going landscape, and the new one that I made is going portrait. So I could either have done when I did File New, instead of 8 by 10, did 10 by 8. But since I did it this way, we can go to Image, and we can go to Image Rotation and rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my picture, and I'm going to drag it out. I'm going to take just this one and drag it over. Now, it's pretty big, but that's okay. We'll eventually make it smaller. And I'm just going to move it down to the bottom. And that is selecting it, dragging it on, and making it onto a new layer.